I am Penny Nelson, Providence Soapery, 6959, and we are starting soap making on Thursday. To make soap during pandemic preschool, you need a recipe. This is the recipe that I use. 40% coconut oil, 31% soybean oil, 26% manteca, 2% stearic acid. You go on to soapcal.com. Hot process soap you saponify all of the oils and then add the super fats afterwards.
Can I have my sandwich?
Because I'm adding my super fats at the end, I'm going to get my super fats ready in advance. This is a scale. We have to do math. I've already prepared. I'm doing oatmeal lavender, my colloidal oatmeal, and I have 38 grams. My honey oatmeal, I have 75 grams. You use more. So we're going to start with, you measure in grams. Oh, I was already there. I'm doing the wrong thing. And this scale and I always have a fight. So you zero your scale. And both of them have the same super fats. I'll tell you what it is. Sammy Javon is going to help me. For the super fats, we're going to add 70 grams of coconut, 62 grams of virgin olive oil, and 29 grams of glycerin. Both of them get that much. So what we do is we have to do math. Can you see the number?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're going to put, what? Fight with the scale. Fight with the scale. Okay. That means we need 66. Can you pour this in? We'll do it together. Stop. This crazy thing.
I'm sorry I was squeezing it.
No, it's okay. Let's fight with the scale again. Close enough.
What you doing? What you do?
Measuring super fats. They're in the front room, Jackson. Jackson's looking for Legos. Going to 29 glycerin.
19, 20.
Oops, overshot. Okay, so it's roughhousing time at Pandemic Pre-K. Kyle and Josiah and the boys are out there playing. I am going to be doing my soap. So it's Thursday, March 26th, 2020. It's time to make some soap. The recipe is 40% coconut oil, 31% soybean, 26% manteca, 2% stearic acid. I did not write on there. And I have my super fats. It's hot process. So we're going to cook it for 2 hours, all of it 100% saponified. My super fats I have over here with the oatmeal soaking. So the super fats are softening up the oatmeal. I am doing honey oatmeal, and I put real honey from Cragness Farm, and I'm doing the oatmeal lavender. If you need any of the recipe, a little bit, well, you'll need help. Anyways, and all this is in my opinion. You'll have to do your own research. This is my disclaimer. I'm not teaching you everything you need to know. How you can get a hold of me is Penny_Nelson at yahoo.com. PENNIE_NELSON at yahoo.com. And I could possibly help you. So it's a different kind of day. I've got it ready. I already did the lye water yesterday and I have it safe. I'm going to put on safety equipment and we're going to mix the lye with the oils, and then we're going to cook the soap to saponify it. So if you need any soap, could you come? Everybody needs soap now. It's our first pandemic. And Pandemic Preschool today is going to include, it included some writing, some Legos, and we are going to make sanitizing wipes. I don't know if they're called disinfectant. And we're also going to make disinfectant spray, which I have a recipe for. You need glycerin, rubbing alcohol, and essential oil. All right, so Now, there's really many ways to do hot process lye soap, but this is the way I do it, okay? I cook it for 2 hours, I leave it alone for 60 minutes, and then I stir it. You're going to see all that, though. And then I add in the super fats, and I'm going to add the honey in a little bit later, so you do your own research. And it's not very much space up here. It is so hard to press pause with safety gloves on. I did my lye water. I have to make sure that I'm doing it right because I'm doing lavender oatmeal. And I have to put the right lye water, which I did last night. Let's see which I have marked. Into the soap. And then I put, so you're going to blend it. You want to, kids are outside, so we're totally safe. It's time for 12 o'clock prayer on Thursday. I can't press the dismiss. Okay. So I have my crock pot on low. Some people do it a different way, but this is the way I do it. So you blend it together. Now this is chemical hot as well as temperature hot. So you would not want to get the lye on you. There's just a shortage of space in the soapery today. So because of COVID-19, the kids have no school. And it is day 5 of pandemic pre-K. So they're doing like PE time, and then I'm going to go grab the lunch. So I did want to show you, I've heard that with hot process it's better to blend it more than less. It doesn't matter how much you blend it. I don't do cold process, so you'll have to do your own research on cold process soap. Hot process, the benefit of hot process soap is that you can use the soap right away. Cold process, you have to wait for it to continue saponifying and for it to dry. I don't really know all the science about it. Kyle, can you do me a favor? Come press this pause button for me. See those 2 lines? We are doing pandemic preschool with percentages. So we're going to get to 100%. This is our recipe. You need 2 ones, Javon. You need 2 ones on there. Here's your 2 ones. I haven't been able to do mine yet. Each one is 10. So we've got 26 soybean, 40% coconut, 26% manteca, and 2% stearic acid. So the big ones, Jackson is working hard. Look at that, Jackson. Can you show us? It's probably, thank you. That is awesome. You are going to need your 2 ones. Can you glue on 2 ones for stearic acid? And I noticed you wrote Rochelle at the top of your paper.
Okay.
Mara, can you show us what you did? Okay. All right. We've got 40% coconut, 31% soybean, 26% manteca, and 2. One and a 2.
Running away from a rainbow that is chasing me.
Why do rainbows chase you?
I do not know how.
Okay, so to make soap, we need a recipe. And that's our recipe over there. Okay, Sammy, what do you have? I don't see your name on there.
Again.
Okay, it's time to stir. Rochelle's using the restroom, and it's time for me to stir the soap. For soap, you need a recipe.
She's back. She's back. Mara, we know. Mara, we know.
It should be 90 minutes into the cook.
Wow.
We're videoing, Mommy. So, we're doing math, and we're doing school, and we're doing writing. And we're doing 2 batches of soap. The reason why it's better to use soap... Oh, I'm not going to explain it all. You'll have to watch another video. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Both of these soap recipes have coconut soybean, manteca, and stearic acid.
I like my string.
I do like your string.
Oh, really? I don't have any.
So this is hot processed lye soap. We are making honey oatmeal soap and lavender oatmeal. Oh, and this is science. And fortunately for Mumsy, soap making is not an exact science. It's very forgiving, or I could never endure. So thank you to Washington School for our lunch. And we're going to read our book that we got. It's a, what's it called? I Spy with My Little Eye. Thanksgiving edition. All right, so thanks for joining us at Providence Soapery 62959. Have a good day. Hey, Saturday is bath day. Actually, every day is like wash your hands 20, 30 times a day? Wash your hands 30 times a day. You're going to need some soap. You can order here. That means in the comment box. Okay, we are adding the super fats to the oatmeal lavender. I have to get the honey ready for the oatmeal lavender. We're fast approaching resting time, but Aunt Rochelle is doing playtime outside. That is the oatmeal, the honey oatmeal cooking. So it's going to cook for 30 minutes. It's fully saponified. You hear fussing Mara outside. So that's the oatmeal and the super fats. And I'm going to add the honey. Let it cook for 30 minutes, and then you have to cool down your soap to 160 before you add the lavender essential oil. I haven't done my molds, but the day's falling apart a little, so I'm just going to call it good for your soap class today. Comment if you need some soap. Hey, and I'm still working on my recipe. I'm almost there. Okay. Thanks. Don't burn your arm. Good job, Jackson. All right, it is almost 4 o'clock, and I have the lavender oatmeal ready to be put to bed. Here's the recipe for soap. Finished my chart. Stop it if you'd like the recipe, and I am taking my decaf coffee, and it is time for my break. It is 80 degrees. It's almost, it is 80 degrees. Yes, I'm coming outside. And there's Mara. Right. There's Javon. Oh!
Here's a brick you can break. Break. Hold. On. It's like an axe, but you're breaking a brick. My turn.
Back it up, Sammy.
My turn. My turn. My turn. That's how you break a brick.
Very
Comment
good.
below for Jackson. Or
Stop! Javon, easy. Back it up.
Or Sammy. Think who won. Sammy or me? Or me too. I almost got it. I got it.
Good job.